Yeah. Hey there, welcome back to Clark's Cozy Corner, and I'm your buddy, Miss Clark. Well, you already know what time it is. It's time for Look Who's in the Corner. Today's shout out goes to Addison from Campbell, Ohio. She's 7 years old. Hi Addison, I hope you're having an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching Clark's Cozy Corner, and I'm so happy you're part of this family. Well, boys and girls, how are you doing today? Well, that's awesome. You know, boys and girls, I have to say, I absolutely love hearing from your parents and guardians of all the wonderful things you're doing. I love looking at all your pictures. And yes, I'm talking about you. It doesn't matter if you're a little boy or a little girl, you are all truly wonderful. Why do you look blue? No, I don't believe you. Are you telling me someone actually told you couldn't do things because you're a girl? Oh, that doesn't settle with Miss Clark very well. That definitely doesn't make my heart smile. Not at all. You can do amazing things. You can do great things. I don't want anyone ever to tell you and convince you any differently. You don't believe me, do you? You know what? I think I have quite the book just for you. If you give me one moment, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have the perfect read aloud just like I promised. Boys and girls, today's read aloud is called Carrie's Cupcake Success, written by Michelle Parmigiani. And look, this book, you're going to find out that the character in here was told that she can't just because she's a girl. And you might be able to relate. The character in this story, she was told that she can't do math because she's a girl. Have you ever felt that way? Has someone ever told you in school that you can't do something just because of who you are? Really? And you too? And look, you're not even a girl, you're a boy. And they said the same thing to you? What was it? You said that you wanted to grow up to be a nurse and you were told that boys can't be nurses? Well, both of you, I need you to join me for today's story, okay? Come on, bring a friend. Carrie's Cupcake Success by Michelle Parmigiani. Illustrations by Mario Fati. Narrated by Miss Clark. Okay, boys and girls, let's see exactly how Carrie was successful. 1 sprinkle, 2 sprinkle, 3 sprinkle, 4, sang Carrie as she balanced atop the step stool. 5 sprinkle, 6 sprinkle, 7 sprinkle more. She finished with excitement, so much so that she poured nearly the entire jar of sprinkles out onto the freshly baked cupcakes. Whoa! Exclaimed Carrie. Now don't these look delicious? These weren't any ordinary cupcakes. These were Maisie's Cupcake Mansion's famous vanilla bean cupcakes and Carrie's specialty when it comes to sugary decor. Said Carrie's mom as she danced through the kitchen doors. It smells particularly scrumptious in here today. Don't you think so, Carrie? Maisie's Cupcake Mansion always smells so delicious, said Carrie. It's true. Maisie's Cupcake Mansion always smells so sweet. No wonder it's Carrie's favorite place to spend her afternoon after a long day at school. Can I have one, Mom? Carrie asked as she eyed up a perfectly sprinkled confection. Sure can, sweetie, said Carrie's mom, but just one. We don't want to spoil dinner. They do look amazing, boys and girls. Carrie carefully selected her one cupcake, stepped down from her step stool, and took a seat to enjoy. I love cupcakes, she sang. I love to eat them. After Carrie finished her cupcake, it was time to go home. "Lights out, Maisie's," she said as her mom turned down the lights and locked the door. "See you tomorrow." The glowing moon traded places with the rising sun, and soon enough it was time for school. Carrie had spelling and science, art class, and gym. Last of all, it was time for the class Carrie liked the very least, math. Miss Chippy assigned Carrie's class a take-home project to be completed after school. Carrie and all her classmates had to create something they love that they could bring in for show and tell. The number one rule was the creation must be related to math. Carrie started to ponder and realized she was going to have to think extra hard to come up with a creation for her project. Math was her least favorite subject of all. Can any of you relate, boys and girls? Is math your least favorite subject? I wonder. "Hey, Carrie," said Lyle, "I bet my take-home project will be better than yours." "What makes you think that, Lyle?" asked Carrie. "Everyone knows that boys are better than girls at math," he replied. "Good luck, Carrie." Oh wow, boys and girls. That wasn't nice. And that's certainly not true. Have you ever been in a situation where someone told you weren't good at math just for who you are? I sure hope not. Once class was dismissed, Carrie met her mom outside of school and gave her a big hug. "Hi, sweetie," said Carrie's mom. "How was your day?" Together, they walked down the street to Maisie's. Carrie told her mom about all the things she had learned in art class and science, spelling, and gym. Last of all, Carrie explained the take-home project Miss Chippy had assigned and how hard she's been thinking about it. Why do you think, boys and girls, that she waited until the very end to tell her mom about the project? "And then Lyle said that boys are better at math than girls are," Carrie said. "Oh, Carrie, you don't believe that, do you?" she asked as they approached Maisie's. "I know many girls who are good at math and boys who are not," she said as her face lit up. "In fact, I know one girl who was so good at math that she was able to open her own business and make it a success." "A math business?" asked Carrie. Boys and girls, who is Carrie thinking about? Do you see any clues that the author gives? That's right. This is a thinking bubble. And she's thinking of Lyle. Can you see his face there? She's thinking of that hurtful thing he said. I know I wouldn't like it. How would you feel? Looking up at the pretty pink sign hanging over the entrance to Maisie's, Carrie's mom said, "Look up, dear. Maisie's is a business that requires math to run each day. Every cupcake baked is the result of a mathematical recipe." "Cupcakes are math?" asked Carrie with excitement. "Cupcakes are a mixture of sugar, flour, and eggs mostly, but they all combine using math to create a delectable product," she said. "Wow, Mom, I guess that means that girls can be good at math, that I can learn to be good at math, maybe even as good as Maisie one day." I love that she's having a boost of confidence, boys and girls. "Darling, I think Maisie can teach you some pointers herself," said Carrie's mom with a big smile. "Oh, wow, Mom, would you be able to ask her? I don't think I've ever met her, though I've met just about every flavor of cupcake she's ever made," said Carrie. "Carrie, you've known Maisie all your life," she said with a sweet laugh. "Mom," said Carrie looking up into her pretty green eyes, "you're Maisie?" Boys and girls, what an amazing surprise! Her mom is Maisie? Wow! Maisie's Cupcake Mansion is my shop and mine to share with my courageous little girl, she said, giving Carrie a cuddly hug. "Now, it's time we make some cupcakes." Through the doors, Maisie and Carrie went and headed straight for the kitchen. They tied on their aprons and placed matching baker hats on top of their heads. Carrie took her post atop her step stool right beside her mom, and together they reviewed the recipe for Maisie's famous vanilla bean cupcakes. Beside each ingredient, there were measurements to be followed with precision. It was math, and Carrie realized just how wonderful it could be and how sweet. She helped her mom measure out the sugar, the flour, and the eggs, and even helped mix them all together. And to the oven, the batter went. And boys and girls, that word precision, this precision here, means that it had to be spot on, just right. See, math is everywhere. See, Carrie, said her mom, math doesn't always mean long division on the chalkboard. In fact, math is a part of some of the things you love most, including fashion design and ballet. Whether it's measuring or counting, math is all around us. Ding, 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 rang the timer. The cupcakes were ready to take out of the oven. Do the honors, Mom, said Carrie. From the oven, Carrie's mom pulled out 2 pans of perfectly baked cupcakes. She placed them on the cooling racks before Carrie. This time, they were going to decorate the cupcakes together. Look how excited Carrie is, boys and girls. I still can't believe that Maisie is her mother. Carrie, would you tell me how many cupcakes we've just made? 1 cupcake, 2 cupcake, 3 cupcake, 4? She sang as she pointed to each cupcake one by one. 5 cupcake, 6 cupcake, 7 cupcake, more. See, boys and girls, that's math. Counting is math. Carrie counted all the way up to 24 and decorated each cupcake with her favorite rainbow sprinkles. Not only were they Maisie's Cupcake Mansion perfection, they were the most delicious take-home project and one Carrie could not wait to share with her class. And you know what? Some of my best friends, Emily and Katie, they absolutely love sprinkles too. And did you know that another name for sprinkles is called jimmies? That afternoon, in Maisie's kitchen, Carrie learned that girls and boys could be equally good at math, without one group being better than the other, as all girls and boys are different from each other. Baking and dancing, designing and freelancing all require the skill in one form or another. Carrie can go on to be a mathematician, ballerina, or baker like her mom. She has countless options to choose from. Carrie sure did put Lyle's doubt to rest. This is the story of Carrie's cupcake success. The end. Check it out, boys and girls. If you want to make Carrie's favorite vanilla bean cupcakes, here are the ingredients, and this is how you can bake just like Carrie. We should try that together. I don't know about you, but I'm surely encouraged after reading that book. Hey there, I'm back. What did you think of this story, boys and girls? I truly hope that you feel inspired and empowered. Did you notice that in this story, Loud told Carrie she would definitely not do well on that class project because she was a girl and that she's not good at math? Well, it's sometimes hard, boys and girls, because sometimes people can say some mean things and that gets in our head and our hearts. And what our thoughts are, that's what we start to believe. So that's why you have to speak against those things that people say about you that aren't so kind. But did you notice that she was able to use math with her cupcakes? Now, you're looking at me crazy and thinking, what does math have to do with cupcakes? Well, boys and girls, math is everywhere. Everywhere you look. And you know what? Maybe you're sitting there right now and you're shaking in your boots because just the thought of numbers give you the heebie-jeebies. I get it. A lot of people consider math maybe not their specialty. Maybe you love reading. Maybe you love science. Maybe you love social studies. But believe believe it or not, math is needed, and you're probably using it without even knowing. Like you. I'm looking at you. You want to buy an LOL doll, and you're giving the cashier your allowance that you got when you go to the store? Well, that's counting. You're using math when you get your change back. Or when they tell you how much that LOL doll costs, you're using math right then and there. You don't even realize it. Or what about you? When you're counting those marbles in your marble collection? That's using math too. Now, boys and girls, you probably don't even realize it, but maybe you helped your special adult at home to make cookies or a cake or brownies or Rice Krispie treats. Whew. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it, and my mouth is watering. What about yours? Oh, you might want to use a tissue because you have something there. Okay, you're good. Well, in this case, boys and girls, Carrie was making cupcakes. Well, would you like to bake cupcakes with me and be a math whiz? Well, I know. I don't have the ingredients here, but we can pretend, right? We're gonna follow the recipe that was right in this book. And what is that called when you go back to the book? What are we using? Yes, a resource. So let's go back and find the recipe. Here it is. And it's also right here so that it's bigger for you to see. Okay, well, let's go back and read the ingredients. Did you hear that? That's right, reading the ingredients. That means reading is everywhere too. Okay, let's see. We need 2 1/4 cups of flour. We need 1 cup of sugar, just 1. We need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We also need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And when that says half, boys and girls, that means you don't need the entire cup, just half of the cup. Okay, we need 1 1/2 cups of milk. And we need a 1/2 cup of canola oil. And we need 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then the best part, a 1/3 cup of rainbow sprinkles. Okay, I think we have all of our ingredients. Let's begin mixing. But first, do you have your giant bowl ready? Go and get it out. Our first step is we're going to take the flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt, and we're going to mix it all together in our giant bowl. Okay? Get ready. Grab all of those ingredients. All right, the flour. Let's see, baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt. Pour it all in there. Okay, let's mix. Mix it up really good, boys and girls. Oh boy, don't let your arm get tired. Okay, next, let's pour our milk and our canola oil in. Okay, get your milk. Pour that in. And then the canola oil. Perfect. Okay, so now it's time to get your eggs one at a time and crack them into the bowl. All right, ready? Here's 1 egg. Let's crack it. Be gentle not to get those shells in there. All right, the next egg. Perfect. Now is also a great time to add your vanilla extract, which happens to be Carrie's favorite ingredient. Vanilla extract, take that lid off. Perfect, you're doing great. Okay, so now we're gonna use our mixer to combine all these ingredients together. Now, if you want that confetti cake, you can add your sprinkles at this time. I'm gonna add sprinkles. All right, there we go. Okay, let's use our mixer and combine this all together. Does your mother or special loved one ever let you lick the spoon from this? Super yummy, right? Go ahead, you could taste it. The next step is preheating your oven at 350 degrees. You did it, but yours says 325. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna take our batter and put it in our cupcake tray. Be careful. There it is. Spooning it in there. Alrighty, great. Okay, now is where we need to be patient. We're gonna wait 17 to 20 minutes for our cupcakes to be done. And when we're done, we're gonna let them sit, and then we're gonna add our frosting and our sprinkles. Let the waiting begin. Time. Oh, you're gonna stare at me for 17 to 20 minutes? Okay, well, how about you get a snack or take a bathroom break or do something fun for those 17 to 20 minutes and meet me back here. I'm gonna do the same. Hi, I'm back. Look at how awesome your cupcakes look. You are a mathematician. See, I told you could do math. Okay, friends, well, I enjoyed reading with you today and baking with you today and doing math because, again, math is everywhere and math is for everyone. Okay, boys and girls, well, if you'd like your own copy of Carrie's Cupcake Success, be sure to check out the information in the description box below. Okay, friends, well, I hope you have an amazing, extraordinary, phenomenal, just amazing day. Do something to make someone smile today. And I hope in return they do the same for you. Okay, have a blessed day. Don't forget to smile. See ya. Okay, boys and girls, if you'd like your own copy of Carrie's Cupcake... It's a tongue twister. Okay, boys and girls, well, if you'd like your own copy of Carrie's Cupcake Success... Wow. Cupcake Success. Carrie's Cupcake Success. Okay, boys and girls, well, if you'd like your own copy of Carrie's Cupcake Success... Okay, boys and girls, well, if you'd like your own copy of Carrie's Hey, it's Miss Clark here. I'm so happy you were able to join us for Clark's Cozy Corner today. If you enjoyed yourself, do me a favor. Click that subscription button below and turn on the notification button. Why? Because I always want you to be able to join us and never miss a beat. Okay? When's a good time to do it? Right now. I'll wait. Did you do it? I'm waiting. Click and turn on. All right, awesome. Thank you. See? Wasn't that easy? Alrighty, see you tomorrow. Don't forget to smile.